All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back in Kerbal Space Program this morning. We're going to resume our exploration of Moho. So yesterday we managed to get to Moho, land, do some science, explore the Moho a little bit. Today we're going to try to hit a bunch more biomes on the innermost planet of the Kerbal system, gather up a bunch of science, and then make our way home. So let's start by going to the tracking station, and let's switch over to the Moho Polar Scanner. Take a look at what we can find. Radu, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again, my friend. All right, so where are we in terms of... We're coming up over the North Pole here. Or no, we've just gone past it. So I think what we're going to do is fast forward a bit, come back around till we're basically right where our ship is, and then use KerbNet to look down and find a nearby new biome to kind of look for. Let's head up right to the top of this orbit. There we go. All right. Now, if we come back and find our find our probe core and go to KerbNet Access, we can zoom out and take a look around. So if we switch to... Yeah, we want to stay on biome mode. Okay. So there's the northern sinkhole. That's the Moho. We've already seen that. The rest of this is the North Pole. So nearby, there's Midlands. I guess Midlands is probably where we want to go. Looks like there's two biomes here, Highlands and Midlands, and then nearby there is the Central Lowlands. So I think we'll set our waypoint here in the Highlands. And with that, I guess we named it Site whatever. I didn't think to name it. If we zoom back out here, focus in on the planet, we can either activate navigation or delete the waypoint. I think we're going to go ahead and delete our aliens waypoint. We don't need that anymore. And then we're going to hop in the Moho Mojo and fly down to Site 181D. Because we know that's going to be the Midlands biome. Nearby, two other biomes, Highlands and whatever this Lowlands is. So we'll hop over here, switch to, set up a quick save, so that if we screw this up, we can correct ourselves. Okay, we've got 5,000 meters per second of delta V. Let me bring up Waypoint Manager here, and let's set Site 118D. Now, this is my first time using this mod, but let's set that as our active navigation. We're 115.8 kilometers away, and we can now see it right there on our screen, which is super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take off. Everybody's inside, and let's set ourselves to radial out to get started. Let's take off. And let's start making our way over there. Switch to stability assist here. Start pushing ourselves in the right direction. Now, hold on, I want to turn a little bit this way. Pitch down and head towards it. There we go. Okay. I think this is working. recenter to radial out and try and get ourselves facing on the right heading here. Pitch forward a little bit. This looks pretty good. Let's get some speed going. ETA to sight is dropping. Distance to sight is 110 kilometers. Now, one other thing we can do with this is I think we can show things like heading to target. There we go. 168.3, we're right on 168, that's very good, okay. So we're heading pretty much directly towards it. And we are falling a little bit, so I'll throttle up just a bit. We don't want to fall under the horizon here. Crash into this mountain. Okay, we probably want to slow down here. Just keep ourselves vertical as we make our way towards it. Heading has changed, 172-ish. .99 kilometers away. Land inside. If you ain't coming back, might as well try. No, we're definitely coming back. We have more than enough fuel to get home. I'm not gonna land in the Moho, that's for sure. It seems very dangerous. Okay, we might need a little bit more relative motion, lateral motion here. Let's just pop that a little bit. A little bit this way. Okay, I think we're heading pretty much on a pretty good course now. A little bit more. It's a little twisty in flight. Heading in roughly the right direction here. Five minutes away. If you aren't ever coming back to Moho, you might as well land in the hole. That's... I would be afraid, I would be scared of, like, ruining the rocket here. Got a good amount of vertical height. We need to push ourselves a little bit more to the right here. Stay on target. Or a little bit more to the left, rather. So this is a pretty reasonable way to fly. Kind of like set the throttle in the mid-grade so you're just kind of hovering a little bit. And, you know, you're not burning too much fuel, then just kind of hover towards your target. Bit more. Okay, we're getting there. So we're moving at 245 meters per second. 4 minutes out. I wish there was a little bit more light, but what can you do? We're still 2,000 meters above the surface. That's good. Let's see how well we can do in terms of landing where we want to land. Ground is climbing now. So we're falling. That's okay, as long as we don't fall too fast. It is sort of hard to see. The sun is set behind that mountain, which is a little bit rough for our electric charge here. But that's okay, we've got a lot to spare. Okay, we're coming in a little hot. Let's start to speed up a little bit. Oops. That's not... Nope. Well, I was doing well for a minute there, and then I screwed the pooch. That's too bad. We're gonna have to do that again. I think the basic approach was right, though. Skeleton with Skin, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Let's try that one more time. All right, so we're gonna go radial. Fire up. Throttle down a bit. Get on the right heading. We want a heading of 340. So... something roughly like that, and then pitch forward. Why is the camera turning around? Okay. The camera keeps trying to turn. I don't know why. Chase locked, auto free. Heading in the right direction, 18 minutes out. We are gaining vertical speed. Nuclear engines generate power. Bruh. Hey, Foxer, welcome to the channel. You already killed me. Does heaven have internet and computers? Interesting question there. Alright. Let's get a little bit more horizontal velocity going. On the recommended heading of 187-ish. A little bit more, get some speed going. And throttle down and go back into hover mode here. Alright, we're on course. I think I'm gonna do a quick save here. And we'll actually speed up time a little bit. Oh, I can't. Wait a minute. I can do this one. Heading towards our landing site. A little bit too much vertical here. Slow it down a little bit. So we're still 8 minutes out. Skeleton asks, do you have waterfall? Yes, I do have waterfall installed. So let's see what our heading is if I pitch forward. It's close, not quite where I want to be. 185. Pretty good. Pretty close. Okay, this is going well. If I switch to the map view, I can actually see, I think, my trajectory. Yeah. So we're heading in roughly the right direction. We're going a little bit to the left of it. But we've got a ways to go still. We can tweak that a little bit by aiming to the right and then burning. get a little bit more speed going here. Now we're climbing out of like a valley here as we head towards our waypoint, so the ground is going to come up to rise to meet us. So we want to be careful about that. I think I'll do one more quick save here. This is good. We're on target. So yeah, I'm going to do one more quick save here. Let's take a look at our apoapsis, or rather our orbital path. Yeah, see there's another... This is the... What is this? The Great Northern Sinkhole? Wait a minute, maybe we do want to land here, because the Moho's all the way back here. So maybe we want to land here first. Let's land here first, and then we can kind of, well, maybe we want to go there, actually, and then this one. Not sure. I'm worried if we drop down in here, we won't be able to refuel, but we've only used 1,000 meters or so, so maybe it's okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's land in this big sinkhole here and see what this is. So then, to do that, we're going to just face... Oops, no, hold on. We're going to just face retrograde and burn off our orbital velocity, and then we'll sink down to the ground. Okay. That's going to be fine. And let's do one more quick save here and jump forward a little bit. $8,000 meters per second, 200 surface. We can afford to go a little bit closer. 6,000, 4,000. All right. So now we're going to track this. Slow down. Oh, this is not falling as fast as I'd like. Okay, so we came in way too hot. Glad we have quick saves. Guys, do you play RP1? I don't know what RP1 is. Tried downloading, it's not working, the game is not launching. Don't have the mod. And Krisky, welcome back to the channel. All is indeed well. Alright, so we need to slow down a little bit earlier. Let's get up to around 7,000, I guess, and then we'll face retrograde and start burning here. Going to be a bit of a slope to land on. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm a little bit closer now. A little bit closer now. Gravity's really kicking in. Down to the last 100. climbing now. Slowly. And there we go, touchdown. Still got 3,000 meters per second of fuel to get over to wherever we want to go. But we're in a new location. So hopefully this is a new biome. Let's take a look with the crew report here. Yeah, crew report from Moho's Northern Sinkhole Ridge. That's a new location. There we go. All right, so let's get some science going. So we got mystery goo, something else that I missed, temperature scan, seismic scan, gravity scan, atmospheric pressure scan, and the mystery goo. That's a good chunk of stuff. Let's go ahead and get our scientist out here. Now then, we are going to want to open this up, and we're going to need to... Oh, one other thing I learned. Yeah, the Kerbals do have helmet-mounted headlights. So they can actually, they do actually have the ability to kind of get some light going. You press the U key, and their helmet light comes on. Let's take the data from the thermometer, take the data from the pressure barometer, take the data from the GravMax detector and the seismic accelerometer. There are those. Okay, that takes care of those. And then we're going to need to take all the data from here, store experiments. Okay. And then we need to, let's quick save here once this is done reloading everything. Quite a few here. Okay. Quick save. There cannot quick save while Kerbals on our ladder. All right. Well, let's let go. See if we can't fly up. Okay, there we go. We managed to get up. Let's collect the data and reset the goo canister. Do the same with the Science Junior. Okay, and now I need to reset my camera somehow. Where did my Kerbal go? There we go. Okay. So now we're at the Northern Sinkhole Ridge. Let's go ahead and perform an AVA report. Northern Sinkhole Ridge. There we go. Take a surface sample. Ground is made up of old lava flows, suggesting periods of intense volcanic activity. And then let's plant another flag. Moho Northern Sinkhole Ridge. What do we want to put in the flag caption here? Skeleton, what do you think? Close the solar panels. When will you start streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. I think I am going to stream it sooner rather than later. Maybe in the next couple of days after this mission is done. We'll take a break from KSP, do a little bit of Flight Sim, and see how much that is. It's V or R key, maybe. I can just angle ones? Probably never. No, I do want to try it. I don't know whether it'll be entertaining or fun, but I do want to try it. I've been watching a lot of Flight Sim videos, and it looks cool. Okay, so for our plaque text here, We can say Radu Jr. had no idea what to put here. Okay. And with that, our northern sinkhole ridge exploration is done. Like I said, the Kerbals do have this cool headlight feature that I did not know about. It's the U key to toggle it on and off. Or I guess, yeah, the light action group. All right, let's hop back into the lander here. There we go. And let's board. Okay. So that takes care of the northern sinkhole ridge. We've got another biome over there that we can look at. Let's quick save here. And let's take off. And head in that direction. It's over this mountain. So we gotta get a little bit of height going here. Speed going. There we go. And then just keep ourselves floating as we go. We're 30, 40 kilometers away. We'll just watch the vertical speed indicator here. 44 seconds from apoapsis, so we're going to keep going up for a bit. Really had no idea what to put there, guys. This is boring. I will come in 20 minutes. Hey, sorry, Skell. I'm just traveling around the surface doing science. It's not the most exciting stuff. But it's what we came here for. Push ourselves a little bit more this way. Take a look on the map here. Yep, that's basically the right direction. So as long as we face radial out here and keep ourselves from falling too quickly, that should push us towards the waypoint that we're looking for. There looks good. Let's go ahead and quick save on the way. We're a minute out. And there's our next target after that. There's another big sinkhole over there. Keep on hopping and collecting, and quick saving, of course. Yes, agreed, Criscu. We definitely will. Quick saving is important. And it looks like when we get over there, we'll have plenty of sunlight to drill and refill. Okay, let's take a look at the map view. Okay. We probably fairly soon need to start burning heavily retrograde. So have we overshot it a little bit? Yeah, we've overshot it a little bit. That's fine. Need to go a little bit to the left here. Take a look. Okay, that looks good. Let's return to facing retrograde and get ready to slow ourselves down here. It's about that time. We did this pretty well, I think. Pretty close to this thing. Maybe a little bit shy. How close are we? 3 kilometers. And we're 3 kilometers up, so we're going to be within a couple hundred feet, I think. Not bad. Just maintain a slow burn on the way down to prevent our descent speed from growing too fast, too quickly, that we won't be able to recover. Take a look around Moho here. Big mountains. Big impact crater over here. Push forward a little bit. This is going to be a tough landing. We're going to be right on a slope. Let's see what we can do. Keep it around 5 meters per second for the last 200 meters of the descent. All right, we're getting real close now. Just maintain radial out here. Let's turn to face the sun if we can. Going well. Drop just a little tiny bit. 1 meter per second seems very good. Let's get it even lower if we can. Okay, and we've successfully landed for the 3rd time. Very nice indeed. Let's quick save that. And I think while we have the sun out here, we're going to go ahead and refuel. So let's deploy the drill. Okay. Must land first. Okay, let's, while we're kind of sliding here, brakes don't do anything. Let's start that up. And let's go ahead and come over here and start ISRU. Kind of sliding down the mountain a little bit. Not sure what I can do to stop that. See our fuel slowly growing. I'm not sure what to do about the slide here. There's no friction control. Best I can do is kind of work with the damper strength, I guess. We're gonna keep sliding here. All right, so I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna, well, we just quick save, but I'm gonna try the physics warp here. And we'll just slide down the mountain and continue drilling. No, we didn't want to do that. There we go. Now we've stopped. Okay, so now we can speed up here. Watch our electric charge. We can go quite a bit faster here. And we can see our liquid fuel filling up. Plenty of sunlight. There's some ore here apparently. So with that, we'll just go a little bit faster, fill up our fuel again, and then we'll do more science and hop around some more. Man, ISRU is great, huh? Oh, there goes the sun. Okay, let's stop. ISRU. Stop the drill. We're still kind of sliding a little bit. But we're full up on fuel again, that's good. And looks like retracting the drill stopped our slide. I guess what was happening is the drill was pushing us up onto the front too, and with all of that weight on it, it was sliding. So I'm gonna quick save here. Another thing I should have thought of was putting at least some lights around here to illuminate the nearby area, but what can you do, right? Okay, so now we're going to do a crew report. We're in the Highlands, technically, so keep that. Let's hit the 1 key to do our science. Material study from the Highlands, temperature scan, seismic scan, gravity scan, pressure scan, and goo. Now Radu Jr. will hop out. We'll have him do an EVA report. And then we'll need to let go and try to grab on here, climb on this. There we go. Collect data and reset goo canister. Collect data and restore Science Junior. Okay. Looks good. It's kind of sliding down the surface here. Let's take all of this data. 36 experiments. Very nice. And then let's come back to the surface here. Okay, so these were the Highlands. We haven't planted a flag here yet, but let's take care of that. And we'll collect a surface sample as well, since we can. Take surface sample. Moho's Highlands. There we go. Plant flag. Anybody got anything for the plaque this time? Let me know what you guys want to write on here. Moho Highlands. Keep on hopping and collecting. Let's do a final refill and go home. LOL. Hoppin' and boppin'. Got it. Hoppin' and boppin'. Risky. Okay. So that's the Highlands. Now, if we... Let me quick save here. Actually, let me get him back in first. Board. Ooh, that's a little sketchy. That's a little sketch. Why is our electric charge dropping? Oh, the radiators are on. That's why. Okay. But we're slowly building up because of the RTGs. All right. So once this, all this data has been assimilated, we are collecting a lot of science. There we go. That's all taken care of. Let's go ahead and quick save. Let's turn this off now. We're kind of done with it. And let's go to the space station here, tracking station. And let's switch back to the scanner. See where we are. Where are we in relation to the planet at the moment? We're kind of down on the underside. So first of all, we can delete Site 118D. And then we can warp up here. And we can resume, kind of taking a look at the surface here with CurbNet. Okay, so I believe we're somewhere near the high... That's the North Pole. Where did we head? We headed over in this direction, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There's an anomaly here. Hold on. What is that? What is that little guy? Huh. There is definitely something over there. There's another anomaly. Should we go check that out, see what that is? Can we... Yeah, the problem is we're in a polar orbit. Which way is it turning? It'll come, like, over here, but it won't get much closer to the center, I don't think. Let's go just a little bit forward in time here. And let's refresh this. Yeah, it's coming a little bit closer. All right, let's get a little bit further in our orbit here. Yeah, there's an anomaly right there. It's like at the edge of that crater. Yeah, I can't actually target it, unfortunately. So we would have to spend quite a bit of time orbiting to get this thing to come in around to where we would be able to see it. So it's kind of like over here-ish, I think. Yeah, it's over near the equator. So that's going to be tough to see. Let's check it out. Go for it. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of uncertain how to zero in on it. We might have to do quite a bit of warping here. Let's go around a couple times, see what that does. Because as the planet rotates, it should get a little bit easier to see it at some point. Yeah, the planet's rotating the other way. So we'll have to go around a few more times. Let the planet rotate more. Something like this, maybe? No, it's kind of going around the... Well, hold on. Maybe now if I go down sideways... It would be either like here, maybe we could see it, or on the opposite side. Yeah, nothing here. So let's go around to the other side now. Nope. Okay, we gotta let the planet rotate more. I think it's like, it's here and it's coming around, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe it's on this. Maybe a few more will do it. Okay, it might not be this. It might not be this one. Let's go over to the other side and check. I really don't want to get it if it's on the dark side, though. Where did it go? Did we lose it? There it is. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. Okay, so it's right there. Let's set an anomaly. Okay. Anomaly 2. There we go. Waypoint anomaly 2 placed on Moho. Okay, so it's a good ways around the planet. It's on the edge of this thing over here. So this is I think this will be the last thing we do. We've got plenty of science. We'll go check out this anomaly now. Let's go to the Moho Mojo. And let's go see what this anomaly is. This is very interesting stuff. We've got another Easter egg or another secret hidden in here. How are we doing? Low on electric charge, but not too low. Full up on fuel. Let's set our new waypoint here. So heading to anomaly is 31.8. And for this one, it's far enough that I think we're going to have to go up quite a bit. So let's just let's go up. I think we'll quick save and then we'll launch. Nice and vertical here. Heading of 31. So somewhere like this would do the trick, I think. Not quite enough. Heading in the right direction. It's basically like a third of the planet away, so we're going to have to spend quite a lot of fuel to get there. 31.9 is our desired heading. We're on a heading of 31. I'm just going to leave it like this for a bit. Heading in the right direction. Ways to go to make this happen. Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit of delta V to get there, but that's okay. Let's just kind of watch the apoapsis grow here. This kind of gives us a good idea of what we're going to need to do to get home as well. This initial orbit is taking kind of more than I thought it would. This is a roughly accurate gravity turn here, around the 45-degree mark. So it looks like it's going to take us quite a bit, but we should be able to get home for around 4,500, I think. So we'll just have to kind of see how we do. Worst comes to worst, we can always aero brake at Kerbin and save ourselves the need to get in orbit there. That's what the heat shield's for, right? Okay, this is starting to grow. Although our heading is now off. Let's face probe right here. Let's drag this over a bit. We'll stop there, and we'll see if burning retrograde somewhere around here, maybe somewhere just like a little bit after AP, we'll need to reburn all that fuel to slow down here. Maybe somewhere around there. Let's quick save and let's get ready to burn retrograde here. I think we'll come right around here and do it. Okay, let's burn retrograde now. We need to slow down out of all of this. Get a little bit closer. It does take us a while with these engines to burn off speed. So I'm gonna watch this for a bit. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Voltec Havrienik, welcome to the channel. Distracticus Prime, welcome back. Good to see you here. We are indeed doing the Moho hop. I'm trying my best to discover this anomaly that we found with CurbNet. Get a little bit closer. Okay, and now we need to just burn retrograde down to the ground. Can we burn off enough speed before we fall down here? It's pretty much right on target here. Short, actually. But we need to burn off the speed before we crash, so... actually interesting. You kind of toggle back and forth between retrograde and radial out. You kind of pinpoint where you're landing as you bleed speed. Looks pretty good. And it starts to push back out, right? That's pretty dang close. Okay, so we're 21,000 feet up. So at this point, we're kind of falling directly onto our target. The one thing I need to do now is just make sure I don't slam into the surface. So I'm going to quick save here. And we're going to watch our vertical speed here. 20,000. Takes a little bit more. It takes like 1 1/3 of, like if I'm at 200, it takes like 3,000 to slow down. I'll just kind of keep that in mind as we sink down towards our target here. Gonna be pretty close. Gonna land very close to it. I'm getting the hang of how to do these navigation things. Let's twist ourselves so that we're facing the sun with our solar panels. Okay. All right, 200 meters per second at 15,000 feet. I think we're going to bleed some of this off with a radial out burn. With our nav ball in target mode, that means we're pointing directly out from the surface of the planet. Leave this too long? Hold on. Let's see. 8,000 at 200. I might have left this too long. 6,000 at 175. Might be falling too fast here. 150 at 4,000. Yeah, this is gonna be dicey. 3,000, maybe we just make it. All right, we've slowed our speed enough that I think we can do this. Let's briefly face retrograde to kill our momentum. Just a bit. Whatever that anomaly is, it's over there. Or actually, I don't know really where it is. Head more in that direction now. It's 3 kilometers away. I probably should. Let's get going that way a little bit. Okay. I don't see anything on the ground, but we might not have picked it out correctly from the CurbNet access. We might not, it might not be exactly around here, so I'm just kind of looking around trying to see anything that might be the anomaly. Ourselves drop ever so slightly. Well, gee, I don't see whatever it is that we're supposed to be looking for here. What would be the anomaly that we found on CurbNet here? It would have to be around here somewhere, but I don't really have a rover to go driving around looking for it, you know? And here's our landing. Okay, well, at least we got another landing. So now what are we looking for? What are we supposed to find here? There should be an anomaly here somewhere. I don't really know what I'm looking for. You guys have any ideas? My man be speaking the Higaza-Bigaza language. Yeah, that's true. Cthulhu for president. Why vote for the lesser evil? I think you can right-click on the target to make it show on the nav bar. Maybe it's the mold on the surface? Well, we picked the target out of CurbNet, and the resolution wasn't super high. It should be around here somewhere. Let me quick save. Let's switch back over. Tracking station, and then the scanner. If we fly that, let's see where we are. We're in roughly the right direction here. Yeah. Okay. So if we come into the scanner and go to CurbNet access, where's the thing? CurbNet, right? And if we zoom in here, it's right around here, right? It's somewhere around here along the edge of this crater. Did we go to we didn't go to the wrong place, did we? Second anomaly waypoint. I think that's centered on it. Let's waypoint that. Let's take a look now at the map. Yeah, they're right on top of each other. Maybe we can triangulate a little bit. We can kind of see what's in between the two waypoints that we set. Should be some monolith or something. Not sure how large though. Okay. So yeah, here's our second anomaly pointer. So it should be in this area. I just don't know where or what to look for. I mean, I guess I kind of get out with a Kerbal here. Let's send Emily out on an Ava. Let's have her kind of look around a little bit. Okay, so we'll quick save here, and then we'll just kind of fly around a little bit. See if we can get a better idea of what it is we're looking for exactly. Just kind of float around for a while. See if we can find whatever it is we're looking for. So here was the first marker. We've got, like, crystal deposits here. I guess we just kind of do, like, a circle scan. We kind of, like, look around and see if we can find anything. Should be around here somewhere. Wait, what is that? Is that another crystal? That looks too flat. What are you? Hello. That does not look like a crystal to me. That looks like something else. That is something else. Yeah, there we go. We found it, you guys. We found an Easter egg. She took a little bit of a tumble there, but that's okay. There it is, a green monolith squad. So what do I do now that I'm here? Can I do anything with it, or is it just, hey, you found this? I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream. The green is pretty dark. Might have to walk up with a Kerbal. It's the Kerbal target. Sorry, a monolith. Got it. My god, it's full of monkeys. Yeah, there you go. Nice little 2001 reference. Well, I don't know what she can do while she's here. Let's take an AVA report. Western Lowlands. Take a surface sample. Western Lowlands. Okay. And I guess we plant a flag. Moho monolith. Western Lowlands. My god, it's full of monkeys. Distracticus Prime. Okay, there we go. Well, we came, we saw. I don't know what else we can. Is there anything else you can do with these with these things? Oh yeah, how do I take a screenshot? Is there a screenshot key in the game? Close. Resume flight. I think F12 could work, right? But except that that's bound to a different thing. That's like, oh wait, I can climb it. Oh, that's the flagpole, not the anomaly. F12, I don't think will actually take a screenshot, even though I'm playing this through... Well, I'm not playing this through Steam in the first place, because it turns on the aerodynamic forces overlay. KSP... Screenshot... Button. F1 to send a screenshot to your Kerbal? Okay. To make the targets off the HUD, F3. Oh, F3 is flight results. Wait a minute. Yesterday, Bob was telling me you can see where things exploded. F3. Man, I don't know what any of the keys in the game do. That's ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and can I fix my camera here? Not really, huh? Let's take that screenshot. I'm hitting F1. I don't know if it's actually doing it. Let me go check my Kerbal folder. So, where would that be? This PC, C, program files, Epic Games, Kerbal Space Program, English. Screenshots, hold on. I do have some screenshots in here. I'm looking to see if they're the right ones. Yeah, okay, so F1 does take a screenshot, but just doesn't make a noise or anything. Okay, well, there we go. We found the green monolith on Moho, planted a flag. Now it's time to go home. Let's bring up Waypoint Manager here, and let's delete these. We're done with them. And let's get back to the ship. Oh, interesting. She can actually... There's enough gravity here that she can actually run. So some planets you're not able to really run with your Kerbal. But there's enough gravity here that she can actually get away with it. Okay, let's turn RCS on, and let's get moving. Good job, Emily. Something pop in your head. World first milestone. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. We have discovered a very strange monolith on Moho. Our scientists have noted strange readings emitting from it. Metamaterials. Okay, so we unlocked part of our tech tree by discovering it. Very cool. Thank you, Distracticus. Or, Krisky. Use the gateway to teleport home. Yeah, the core of the planet, right? This is not Astroneer. We're going to overshoot a little bit here. Or maybe we won't. Okay. So, we planted a flag. We discovered the monolith. Very cool. Lots of good stuff here. She's got that weird bug where she can't jump. There we go. Let's thread the needle here. Come back around. Board the space shuttle. And let's go ahead and do all our last bits of science before we fuel up and go home. Crew report. There's some Western Lowlands, material study, mystery goo. And wait a minute, where's everything else? Okay, we need to get Radu out here. Collect data. Collect data. Okay, and then we'll take the data, log the temperature, take that data, take data, log pressure, take data, log gravity, take data, and take data, log seismic, take data. Okay, that's everything. That's all. There's our Western Lowlands done. And let's board the ship. Okay, so next up, we need to... Let's quick save here. We're going to deploy the drill. We are going to start harvesting. And then over here, we are going to start ISRU of liquid fuel. Okay. And then we'll just work forward through time until our liquid fuel is full. And then we'll go home. So first things first, we're gonna have to get into orbit. I guess it's pretty heavy here on Moho, despite it seeming smaller as the planets go. Interesting. Why is our ablator slowly dropping? Is it absorbing heat? Stop ISRU. And retract drill. Okay, we're back to full 6,090 meters per second. Now, one thing we could do, actually, is... This is kind of a... I don't think we need to, but if we wanted to, we could have Emily here get out and remove both ISRU units and the drills, or the drill, I guess. We could have her remove that from the vehicle to lower our mass. And in fact, I wonder if that's a good idea. I think we do need to remove this drill because we're off balance now. We've got a drill on one side, but we lost one on the other. So I think I actually am going to do that. Let's have Emily get out. Let's go into this mode. Exceeds the weight that a Kerbal something something. Okay. Let's have her let go. And come down to the surface here. So if she tries to do this, can construct within this gravity. So we can have somebody help her out, though. We switch back to the ship and have Radu Jr. get out. And then we switch over. Does it say Kerbal's assisting now? Kerbal's assisting is 0. So max part mass is 0.22 tons. We got to get him down there closer to help her out. Okay. So if he's standing there, and then we switch to... switch back to, what's her name? Emily. Now, Kerbal's assisting is 1. Her max part mass is 0.44. Okay, it's still a little bit much. Let's see if we can do it with the third Kerbal helping. If Radu gets out... Not Radu. If Mikey Jr. gets out here. And if he comes down to help as well. Is that enough? What are we on? Okay, now we're on Emily again. So now she's at 0.66 tons. Yeah, she still doesn't have enough to get rid of this. I think it's like 0.7 and change. So this is going to be a little bit of a problem. It's going to throw off our thrust trying to get home. I'm not sure what to do about that. She just doesn't have enough. It's too heavy. I guess maybe we could do it in orbit when there's no gravity. Maybe she can just do an Ava. Time for me to run off to work. Congrats on locating the Moho monolith. Hey, thanks, Distracticus. A later actually taking the heat. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're all back on board here. We're fully fueled, and it's time to go home. So, yeah, let's get into orbit first. that's a pretty good apo. I'm going all the way home, so just kind of burn this one out. Up a little bit more as we build our speed here. Okay, as long as that T minus is holding at 12 seconds, we should be all right. We probably don't need to angle up any more than that. If it keeps dropping, we might need to, though. Ablation is taking the heat. Oh, I see, Radu. That's what you were trying to say. All right. Earlier. Yes, now I understand. Okay, this is good. We're slowly pushing towards Apo. We can actually angle down just a little bit more now. Ungainly beast. Actually curious whether we do indeed have enough fuel to get home. I mean, 6,000 seems like it should be enough, but this orbit is more expensive than I planned for, really. Actual prograde right now. Oh, there we go. Right on the money, 90 degrees. Love to see it. Okay, and here comes our periapsis coming up, and we're very close to an orbit now. Okay, there we go. We're not gonna have any problem getting into orbit. So let's go over to apoapsis and circularize, and then plan our return trip. .57 seconds out. Okay. We probably don't need, yeah, we don't need the radiators extended anymore, so we can retract those. And we can burn just a little bit to get our periapsis up to 25 or higher. I guess we probably want a 100-kilometer orbit or so, roughly. And then we have 4,970 meters per second of DV left. That should be enough, I think. Okay, there we go. 25 by 25 all around. Looking good. And with the amount of stuff we've done, I'm actually going to do a hard save here to the stream save. There we go. All right. We're coming home with a lot of science here. And the discovery of the monolith, which is fantastic. So now let's take a look. Now that we're in an orbit here, what is our inclination? I don't know why our if we launched at a 90-degree heading, I'm not sure why our we're actually off a little bit. So we probably need to fix our inclination here, or we might have trouble. Yeah, we probably do. So where are we gonna, how are we gonna do that? I think the point that's lowest on the altitude is the descending node. Let's add a maneuver here. Maybe not. Maybe we want to do it here. Do we want to do it at periapsis? Well, what's the best way to... Well, let's just do this. We can move it around and watch the inclination change. So 1.5, somewhere in that range is about the most we can do. If we get it up to... .2. There's 0.1. Okay, that's 217 meters per second, but the planning window assumes you're in an equatorial orbit, so I kind of have to do this. We did a hard stream save, so I can back out to there if we need to. Let's warp towards this, and let's get this normal burn going to get our inclination fixed. If you're short of fuel, could you land on the moon or Minmus for refueling? Bob Schwan, welcome back to the channel. I'm not sure. By the way, Bob, F3. F3 is the flight results key. I did find that out today. I think you were the one who mentioned this yesterday. We were trying to see what blew up when we lost the drill. So F3 is the key to bring up the flight's results. Now, because I've quit the game and reloaded it, it's lost a bunch of stuff. But we can see... We covered 6 million meters today, I guess. Perfect, thanks. F3 it is, got it, okay. So we're facing our maneuver, burn time of 47 seconds. Let's just get to the maneuver node. Nice and fast. And let's get our inclination fixed here. And then we'll go home. Quite a few long burns here on the way home, for sure. Okay, pretty good. Now, what did that do to our apoapsis and periapsis? 71 and 25. Okay, so let's finish up by getting the last little bit of our circularization done. Add maneuver. We want to push the periapsis out. There we go. Roughly 70-kilometer circular orbit, and then we'll plug that into the planner window. And go home. Okay. Burn in 58 seconds. Slow that down a bit. All right, here we go. Okay, nice and even. So we got 4,700 meters per second. Let's find out if that's enough to get home. So we're in a 70-kilometer equatorial orbit around Moho. And we'd like to go to Kerbin. So origin is going to be Moho at 71, I guess, kilometers. And then our destination is Kerbin at 100. Earliest departure, year 31, day 253. Latest departure, we'll give it plenty of time. We'll kick this up to year 35. And let's plot it. Total delta V, 4,075 meters per second. So we can do it with about 600 to spare, it looks like. We have to not make too many mistakes, but we can do it. Okay, so let's go to the map view here. Or we're in the map view. Okay, let's take a look at the phase angles at once. Okay, so there's the actual. Kerbin's here along this angle at 114, and it's saying it's better if it's at 102. So we might have to go around a ways. Departure, year 31, day 395. So not that far off, actually. We can maybe kind of do this like this. 102.79 is what it wants. There we go. And then we want to zoom back in and instead show the ejection angles. We're going to put a maneuver here. And this maneuver is going to have 1926.7 in prograde and 265.1 in normal. Okay, so if we do that, now we zoom back out and set Kerbin as our target and check for an encounter here. That looks like it's going to Eve. That doesn't quite look right. Did I make a mistake there? Moho to Kerbin. Prograde 1926. Ejection 265.1. Ejection delta V 1945. Moho to Kerbin. Year 31. Day 395. Moho to Kerbin. Day 3. Okay, so we're not really where it says we should be. Not sure if how I got the angles wrong. Maybe I got them reversed. Okay, let's cancel out of this, and let's actually just use the calendar to warp to day 395 here. Let me bring the phase angles back. So maybe I must have had them reversed. That must be what happened. So it's supposed to be the other way? All right. We want to go to day 395, so that's going to be 134 days from now? Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So, if we warp there, then what happens? Not sure about this. It's kind of what we had before, but maybe it depends on where Moho is in its orbit around the sun. Yeah, I guess we had the right angle before, but Moho was in the wrong position around the sun, which made the distance to Kerbin further, I guess. Set as target. Okay. Let's get rid of the alarm clock. Let's go back to showing the ejection angles. And let's try this one more time. So we're going to put our maneuver here with 1926.7 and 265.1. Okay. So if we have that roughly correct this time and zoom out, can you go away? All right. Then, yeah, now, okay, there we go. So it was just in the wrong position around the sun. So this is closer to what I was sort of expecting here. Let's see, we're going to be coming in around here, crossing it at an angle. So let's just tweak the timing just ever so slightly and see what that does for us. Closest approach. Yeah, 108. There we go. There's our encounter. Okay. So we can do that. We can do a mid-course correction. And then we can get home. All right. So 1958.7. That's going to be fine. It's a 6-minute burn, which is a little gnarly. And we're not exactly balanced with that extra piece of equipment on the side. But hopefully we can make it work anyway. So we're going to start the burn in 1 minute, 25 seconds. I guess this is happening, you guys. Wish me luck. Let's go forward to the burn. 3, 2, 1, burn. Okay. We're keeping relatively steady here. Yeah, we got full thrust. These things just don't have a great TWR. We're leaving Moho behind, heading back home. I'm going to quick save this, and then we're going to try to get through this a little faster with our physics warp. Yeah, we're not bouncing too much off of our target indicator, so I think it's okay. This guy is in Moho's orbit while I can't get to the moon. Hey, Barbara Kulach, welcome to the channel. Practice, practice, practice. I've got about 60 hours in now, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe closer to 70. But when I started out, I couldn't do much either. You learn more and more as you play and practice in terms of building ships and executing burns and stuff. I know way more about orbital mechanics than I did back in January, I'll tell you that much. I think this is one of the best games I've ever gotten for free. I got this for free on the Epic Games Store. I guess, Private Division did a deal where it was free on Epic Games to drum up hype for Kerbal Space Program 2. It didn't come with the expansions, and I might end up buying them, so in the long run, it might not be completely free, but this game is just amazing fun, and yeah, practice makes perfect. Okay, we're warping through this 6-minute burn real fast here. We're coming in close to the end of the burn, so in a minute here I'm going to step out of physics warp. And then we'll try to get as close to a perfect burn as possible, if we can. We'll probably end up having to do a mid-course correction anyway, but such is life, right? Okay, down to 1 minute. Moving at 3 times speed here to get through this very long burn. Down to 30 seconds. 20. And 10. Okay, and I'm just watching the meter, trying to get as close to perfect as possible. Not bad. Not too bad. All right, let's see what we're doing. We've got a very close... We've almost got the encounter still over here. In fact, I think we do. 342 days, 117 days. So yeah, we're very close over here. Let's go ahead and quick save that. Come over to the mid-course and set up our correction burn. Let's focus in on Kerbin here if we can. Okay, so this is our periapsis in 116 days. Let's bring it in. What do we want here? We want to, I think, bring it down a little bit, and then some, nope, we want some, a little bit of prograde here. Bring it down more. Bring it in a little bit more. Something like that looks good. What are we talking about here? Periapsis of 293 kilometers. We can do better than that. 75. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we have a weird inclination, but that's all right. So 48.7. That's what we're trying to do here. Let's quick save again. Let's go back to the ship and let's reduce throttle a little bit. This is an 8-second burn. I'd feel more comfortable with around 3 times that. So we'll go to 31.5. See what this looks like for all the engines. All right, so with that in place, we're looking at a 25-second burn. That's much more comfortable. Let's face our maneuver node, check our electric charge. Our RTGs are doing work here, keeping us nice and charged. Quick save one more time for good luck, and let's warp forwards to our mid-course correction burn. Lovely game indeed, says Krisky. I played this game in the days that Scott Manley was making videos about it. Haven't played it in several years, though. Radu says, let's try entering the atmosphere at interplanetary speeds. Why do you want to kill everybody, Radu? Why? I don't understand. No, we will not be entering at interplanetary speeds. We've done that, I think we did that once before. It did not end well. Target, we're already moving at 5160. That's a lot. Okay, so burn in 14 seconds. And we're going to want to watch that, we're going to watch this marker come on in. Burn in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As long as we maintain this heading, should be able to bring it in right into that 75,000 kilometer, or 75 kilometer mark. Okay, 80,000, I'll take it. I will take it. All right, so we've got 2,600 left. Let's see what's going to take us to circularize. Can we get home here? 1,200. We can do it for 1,200 in the worst case. Look at that. A 2,000. Well, that's a 15-minute burn. That's not right. We can't do that. That's already a 10-minute burn. Let's kind of get up as low as we can. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need to put the I need to put everything back. Hold on. Let's leave that for the moment. Let's put everything back where it should be. So all the limiters back up to 100 for our insertion burn. Now that we're on target. Okay, so now we're looking at a 3-minute burn. That's much more reasonable. You know, let's just leave it where it is, and then we'll come around to periapsis and do it one more time. So let's quick save again. Let's race forward here through another 60 days of interplanetary travel. Here we are over here, the Moho Mojo on its way home. Not sure where to look. There we go. Back to Kerbin. Love it. Let's face our maneuver node and get ready for a rather hefty burn to capture. into Kerbin's orbit. All right, 38 seconds. Let's go. Down to 5. 3, 2, 1, burn. Okay, there we go. We'll soft warp, we'll physics warp through some of this. Just because it is a long burn. And very shortly, we will have captured, I think. Let's watch it happen. Oh, Kerbin, we missed you for the 2 years and... This was a short mission by these guys' standards. The last time they went to Moho, it took 7 years and they never landed. So a 3-year mission's not bad at all. For them. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check if Emily could take the thing off in orbit when it wouldn't have all that gravity weighing it down. She probably could. I don't know where she could deposit it, though, in terms of just, like, getting rid of it. Okay, coming up on the completion of our insertion burn here. Another 40 seconds of burn time, but we're moving at 3x time. So I'll slow it down a little bit at 20. And then we'll go down to real time for the last 10 seconds here. And get ready to call it. Okay. And we are in orbit of Kerbin. Very nice. All right. Let's come back around to periapsis and create one more maneuver node to slow down just a little bit more. There we go. That'll put our periapsis at 52 on the dark side. I don't really want to land on the dark side. Let's just go do something like that. Get a nice 70-kilometer orbit. And then we'll land on the light side. Okay, so face maneuver, warp to maneuver. And we've got another burn of 1 minute and 21 seconds here. We're almost home, guys. Bring that in. Nice and easy. Okay. And then we'll come over to here-ish, I think. Somewhere over here. We'll just slow ourselves down. Maybe more like that. It's actually going to be pretty close to the KSC. Not that close. Our inclination's kind of off, but sure, that's kind of okay. And we can bring it forward a little bit more, like that. That should get us fairly close. All right, last burn here, and then we're just dropping into the atmosphere. Almost home. I can't wait to see how much science we got. We did a lot of science on Moho. And it's worth a lot, too, because the planetary modifier for Moho is much higher than something like the moon. Okay, let's go ahead and burn retro for the final time. Okay, That should do the trick. There's the KSC, and there's our end point. So who knows how this is going to work. All right, back to the ship. Quick save one more time. Let's face prograde here. Let's switch to orbital mode so we can do that. We had 400 meters per second to spare there, guys. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and separate and stage our chutes. Face retrograde. And farewell, interstage ship. You did a good job. You did a very good job, Moho Mojo. I guess we need to probably retract this. Well, it's going to probably blow up anyway. 52 experiments stored. How about that? Track the antenna. Heat shield has plenty of ablator. And let's go home. Let's actually test out the physics warp 4 to 12 here. So we're moving at 8x speed while still maintaining physics, I think, is the idea. 57,000. There's the KSE coming up. I think we're gonna end up landing somewhere near it, which is kind of cool. We'll have to see how quickly this slows us down. We'll probably end up in the water on this side of the continent, I think. Yeah, we're gonna splash down. Okay, that's fine. So here come the parachutes. Slow down to 4x. Should deploy at 1300. There we go, and we slow down to 6 meters per second. Very nice. Then we can time warp down to the surface. Just before we hit splashdown, I will turn off the time warp because last time we went too fast and it kind of blew up in our faces. So there we go. There's your Moho trip. 6 streams, something like 12 hours of work, but we made it all the way to Moho, did a bunch of science, found the Mohole and the anomaly, and safely returned to Kerbin with Mikey Jr., Radu Jr., and Emily. All of whom I think are now going to be 5 stars. And we probably got like, I don't know, 10,000 science. What a flight, what a journey, what a trip. Let's see our flight summary here. Gathered 7,500 science, so I was pretty close. Look at all these experiments we did and brought back. Recovered 24,000. Yeah, the ship was way more expensive than that. But of the parts we recovered, we were fairly close to the KSC. And then everybody is... Wow, Emily's not. Okay, so Mikey was already level 5. Radu Jr. makes it to level 5 scientist. And Emily got a bunch of XP. I guess we haven't taken her everywhere that the other guys have gone. But there we go. Mission summary for Moho Mojo. We are all set here, and I think now we probably could finish the game technically because we could. I think we can afford to unlock everything else with our 16,000 science. This is what, 1,000? Yeah, and there's only like a handful of nodes that we haven't unlocked. So we could unlock the rest of everything if we wanted to, or if we ever need to. But I'm gonna call it here, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for being here, Radu, Krisky, Barbara. Excuse me, Bob Schwan. Wow, something got in my throat. Radu, Krisky, Barbara, Bob Schwan, Distracticus Prime. Skellington was here. Somebody named Wojtek was here, spouting gibberish. Who else did we have? Foxer was here briefly, and that's about it. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hope you enjoyed our trip to Moho. And tomorrow I am off from streaming, but we'll be back on Sunday to figure out what our next mission is. terms of planets, Dres would be next, but Dres seems pretty boring compared to something like Joule. So I think probably our next mission will head out to the Joule system and bop around there and see what that's all about. Take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.